What's up, everybody? Wait, what the heck? Is there an issue with my stream? I guess it's fine. Ah, got a weird message on YouTube. Seems like it was just YouTube being YouTube, though. Alright, what up, people? Let's get started, man. We gotta get started nice and quick. Although I don't know what to tweet. Maybe I should have thought about that. Whoa! Dragon sent over $2 already, immediately saying, Immortal Iron Fisted, eh? Yes. Sadly, that was, oh, that was an experience. Thank you, Dragon. Slap! Oh, man. Still not back to full-on slap. Mike said it over $5 too, saying Iron Fist, huh? Well, see you later. Wow. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. Mike, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Oh man. The Iron Fist thing is gonna live on for a bit, isn't it? I tweeted you. Okay. I'll check it out in a sec here. Let me get a tweet out myself. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Nerf Immortal Iron Fist. As I am now. Oh man, jeez, I still can't really do that. Okay. Tweet. It's the newest ContestChampion meme. We all have to embrace it. I guess so. Would you look at this? Okay, if you are allergic to adorable, you're gonna want to look away. There it is. Aww. It's Lola has a new bestie. This is Lola. This is not our new pup. This is another pup. Just so you guys know. We did not get another pup, but they look like they're friends. They look like they're friends. We got a Cade message. What is the Cade and Cade Raider message? Hashtag Maw the Meatloaf. Wow. Hector, sup, BGL? I'm at 8.3, 8.8 soon, bit behind. Hector, you're doing great, dude. You're not really behind, even. Alright, but what's up, everybody? Curse was the first one here, followed by Sean Kelly. Sean, Big Moss, Landon. Is that Alyssa or is that Alice? Oh man, I don't even know with those funky characters. But what's up? Ali Issa? Is that what it is? No fear. Malik is bodyguard. Let me scroll this down. We got Shane Ramsey, Shark. We got Lauren here, Miguel, Art of Chaos, Royal. What up, everybody? Has everyone recovered from being sick yet? Seems like MCOC is getting a virus. I've got a caffeine headache myself. No, well, I haven't fully recovered myself. This is what happens when I travel. I'm scared for the rest of the year. So I'll be traveling some more. Hopefully I'll get sick some more. The con flu is a thing. The Comic-Con flu. I don't think I caught it last year, but the year before that I think I did or something. I don't know. Or no, maybe it was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. Is that another super chat? It was another super chat. The Weird Sailor? Am I saying that correctly? The Weird Sailor? Read it out loud. I will not be reading that out loud. I mean, at least this one isn't as bad as the other ones. So you know what? Fine, I will read it out loud. Ice, bank, mice, elf. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. All right, let's do some stuff though, man. We gotta do cutoffs first. Let's get the cutoffs all situated. We got Maw. Who was the other champion in the arena? Punisher 2099. Okay. Maw and Pun 99. I guess we can go with the full name. Punisher 99. Punisher is probably going to go pretty low. Expecting like that's probably too much even. 2.1 million. I don't know, 1.9? 8? I'm just going to say 2 million. Whatever. I think he's going to go under 2 million, but I'm just going to say 2. No, I'm not going to say that. That's a cop-out, man. All right, let's go 1.8. Let's go 1.8. The 3-star, I think, for Ebony Maw is going to go for about what they always go for, about 1.3. The 4-star, excuse me, I'm going to say 12 mil. He might go a little bit lower than that because he doesn't have a whole lot of hype behind him. But at the same time, he does have a synergy with other champions that have hype. So, we'll see. And the 5-star, I'm going to say 40 mil. I don't think he's going to go super high, but like I said, he's got that synergy, so that might carry him up a little bit. This is Punisher 2099, second basic. He'll go lower. Yeah, exactly. The second one. A 5-star Iron Fist pulled him yesterday. Any good? Well, he's not great, but every once in a while, he can deal a lot of damage, as I found out today. Yeah, he's really not that good, though, unfortunately. Serengo, what up, dude? My brother twin, Serengo, what up, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit. I know Serengo is probably on that grind right now, which is what I should be doing. Let's get on the grind, guys. Ooh, actually, no, wait. Before we get on the grind, Alliance War. We could possibly do some live Alliance War. I haven't even looked at it yet. Well, let's take a look at it. Man. I don't really have like a set path to take. I can kind of just go wherever. Ugh. I don't really want to go there. Ugh. But I might. Oh, they've set up multiple dominoes too? Wow, what jerks. What jerks. Who's over on this side? Oh, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have clicked on that. Whoops, I mean, everything's fine. Totally healthy. Well, okay. I guess we'll go the domino way, because where else am I going to go? So, let's do some live domino fighting. What team do I want to bring? I guess... Man, I don't think... You know what? I could use the practice with Omega Red versus Domino. I'm really not a fan of Omega Red versus Domino, especially on that node where Domino can heal. If Domino couldn't heal, then, you know, I don't think it'd be as big a deal. But it's really tough to avoid healing Domino on the node and still deal enough damage with Omega Red. But, hey man, this war doesn't matter. I'm not going to revive when I die, because I'm sure I'm going to die. So, let's go like this. I'm actually going to use Void first, probably, though, still. Sup, Pete? What up, dude? PG Punisher 2099 will go for 2099 million. Please update the score. Yeah, right. Maybe 2099, something like that. That dude ain't going anywhere. We didn't even do diversity. There are probably lots of copies. Oh, probably lots of copies? I'm sure there's lots of copies. I have a feeling you guys, it was no accident that there's multiple dominoes on the field. I'm sure you guys are trying to make it difficult. as difficult as possible. Void, huh? Well, that's slightly annoying with the suicides, but it shouldn't be too big a deal. Oh, whoops. Actually, it's kind of a big deal. Forgot that I was going to get that additional debuff. Whoops. ABG, how's rank 4 5-star Ghost? She's amazing. I don't know if you're trolling with that question or not, because we're just using that as a way to brag, because Ghost is known as one of the best champs in the game. If you did not know, well, now you know. Nacho Gaming King sending over 148, saying, "Hey BG, I got 5-star Heimdall and a 5-star Mephisto today. Are they any good?" Yes, both of them are decent, I would say. Here's the thing about 5-star Heimdall. Fantastic pull. Oh, is this Diablo? 16 persistent charges. Legacy Lion. I thought this said Legacy Lion for a second there. Here's the thing about Heimdall. Great pull as a 5-star. I don't know where you're currently at in the game, but in Act 6, can only use, 5 or 6-star champions. So Heimdall is a great champion to have for whenever you get there. And if you're not there quite yet, well, you could still use him for for synergies anywhere in the game. He's mostly just a synergy champion. That's the thing about him is he's not really all that useful outside of the synergies. Mephisto's okay. Mephisto's nothing too crazy, but Mephisto's okay as well. So I'd say they're both like above average pulls. Heimdall is the more sought after champ between the two, but neither of them are champions that are like, oh, you're just gonna rank them up and crush the game. It's more of like Heimdall's for synergies. Mephisto has his uses, but you don't use them all the time, type of thing. Thank you for the $1.48. Let me go fight this Diablo. Let's see what we got here. What node is this again? Pessimist and Outlast. Okay, got it. Taco Bell always wins, BG. You ain't wrong. Taco Bell always does win, right? Thought I went in too early on that. A little scary. Come on, let's get some healing. No! Still taking recoil. It's alright, though. What is last? Oh god, what did I just do? Okay. That was an accident, I'm sure. Boss told us to place whatever we want. Okay. I feel like this is no accident still. I don't know how you accidentally place Domino. So I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Whoever placed Domino very intentionally placed Domino, whether it was someone telling them to or not. The person wanted to make it tough. All right, let's see. Buffet, and yeah, I don't know why I'm reading this as if I haven't done this node before. Ooh, let's give it a shot. This could be my last fight. But either way, it doesn't really matter, because we're not gonna, like I said, not gonna revive or anything like that. Oh, we got suicides though. That helps. Okay, holding my special because I'm unlucky. Oh gosh. Okay, we got one debuff. Thank you. Oh, I love when dominoes cooperate. Oh, no! Oh my god. I forgot I can't move when blocking against domino. It really does make domino so much more difficult because I want to move. Uh-oh. Oh, I actually didn't want to do that. I did not want to push Fear of the Void. Hanging out for dear life. It's been a little while since I did some corner dancing in that matchup. Next time we will place all dominoes. Maybe you should have. First I pulled 5-star Carnage, then Corvus, then Hyperion. It is weird to only have Cosmic. Oh, I have Sabretooth, but he kind of falls apart unawakened. Sabretooth? I mean... wait. I mean, those are great pulls. All of them. All 4 of those champions are pretty good. Yeah. That's a domino? Is it actually a domino? No way. Next time we verse 4 Loki, I'm stacking your lane with Phoenix and Immortal Iron Fist. Good luck. Thanks, man. Hey, why Phoenix? Wait, did I die to Phoenix recently that I can't remember? I don't remember dying to Phoenix. But Immortal Iron Fist, yeah, that'll get me. Let's see what we got here. It is not Domino. You are a liar, man. It's been a little while since I've fought an Emma. I have to do the reverse controls. Oh, that was a special too. Oh boy. Oh man, I was timing the evade as if it was a special one. Well, rip. Okay. I guess we'll finish up this fight with Saberman, and that'll be that. Or not. Or not. Apparently I can't evade the L2 to save my life. Which is why I normally push her to L1, but... oh boy. Well, I think that's it. I think I'm toast. My Void is going to die here before I could kill her even, I think there's a 0 chance of survival. I'm going to throw him in there anyway. But... tried to intercept just slightly too slow. Whoops. Oh well, that's that. Let's get out of here. BG, it's the off season. Aren't you supposed to be trying? I did try. You think I wasn't trying there? Emma just crushed me, dude. Alright, let's go hit the arena. That one's called the Molar Intercept. That's why we choose to evade the SP1. Dude, I don't know what I was thinking, but I really thought she had an SP1 that I was evading with Omega Red. This is the closest we're going to get from a BG versus Seed fight. versus Seed fight at Comic-Con, October 3rd through the 6th. Be there or be... I don't know. Yeah, that's about as close as it's gonna get. What's up, Pixie Bell? Turn it into time to see BG get smacked. This is gonna be a good day. Well, it's not the first time today. Apparently that's how the whole day is going. BG Emma tips and tricks video coming soon. Yeah, man. What's up, BG? Guess what? I got a 5-star Aegon. Nice, dude. Congrats. Also have a generic awakening gem for him. Just want to max him out before awakening him. Wait. Okay. I was confused for a second there. But nice, dude. Awesome. Enjoy that Aegon. Is Black Panther Civil War bad? Kind of. He's not great. He's okay. He's a decent defender, and he's got a cool synergy. I forget with who. Is it Omega Red? It's not Omega Red, is it? I feel like it was some mutant champion. Maybe it was Sabretooth. Yeah, I think it was Sabretooth. There it is. Wait a minute. No. Alright, hold on. I've had enough of this nonsense. Going to Aunt May. We're gonna look this thing up. Oh, here we go. Well-timed blocks with Killmonger. Well-timed blocks provide plus 30% Fury buff for 15 seconds. That's the one I was looking for. So, I mean, yeah, he's not great. He's not great. But with that, he's actually, like, okay-ish. You worried when more rewards get increased, you'll be too far out of practice from not trying hard for so long? I know I'll have a hard time. No, I don't think so. That was brought up in the Alliance. I don't think that's really going to have an impact much at all. You know, I died. The one war that we tried this season. Well, I mean, we tried a couple of wars, I suppose. But the one that I uploaded, I died to Darkhawk. But I don't think it was an out of practice death. It was more of a I hate Stark Spidey, and if my other champions weren't tied up in Alliance Quest, I would have brought them instead and would not have died type of death. The fight against Thing, that was as good as I could have done, whether I've been practicing or not. Like, I don't know, the rest of it, like, I still play this game, you know, still try hard in other areas of the game, so it's not like I just haven't been playing the game or something. Taco Bell gave me Hickory Hole. What is that, dude? You going for 5-star Maw? No. No, I haven't seen anything about him really, but I heard he's not such a good champ, and yeah, I don't really need him. You know, thank brother, brush it off and get back in there, or not. I wouldn't. Emma's scary. Yeah, dude, she's too scary. I'm out. Excited to see BG versus Seaton. BG will for sure. His thumbs have become muscular with all the grinding. Let's see how Seaton wins this thumb fight. Wow. I mean, he's got like 3 accounts that are uncollected and stuff now, right? So I don't know how I'm gonna compete with that, man. I only have 1. IBG, Immune Awakening, Mr. Sinister, Omega Red between the two. Mr. Sinister does not need to be awakened. The only thing about Omega Red is that he kind of needs to be decently high Sig level. So, if you're going to do it, make sure that you have a decent amount of Sig stones to feed in to him. Hey, did you get Aegon? And for what score? I missed with 3.22 mil. Ah, sorry to hear that. I did get Aegon, yeah. I put up like 3.5 or something, roughly. What's up, Glory Man? Maybe 3.6. I think it was 3.6 actually. Hickory Hole is code for bum burns. Okay. Hey, can you do 5 rooms in dungeons with me? I'd ask for more, but wow. But Daniel's not tonight, dude. I gotta grind for this Maw, and I've been missing out on all the 4-star champions recently. I gotta focus on this grind. If there's anyone else in here that is looking for a dungeon partner, though. Should I keep Heimdall on my main team or switch him with Nightcrawler? I have Omega AA Magic Sim Spidey. Heimdall on my main team or switch him with Nightcrawler? I have Omega AA Magic Spidey. Hold on. What are you trying to do? Exactly. Kind of depends on what you're trying to do. That's I'm trying to think if any of those champions even synergize with one another or anything like that. Are you just bringing in some strong champs for something? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do, and to be honest, either option's pretty good. I think Heimdall works better when you're not using potions. That's the only real advice I can give about it, is that, you know, maybe that'll sway your decision to use Heimdall. If you know, you don't have any potions to heal your champions, this, like, if you're taking on a challenge where you are going to have to, like, where you know you're gonna have to revive, then you know, popping like a 20% revive with Heimdall on the team is usually a little bit more beneficial compared to you know, just bringing in like another random champ type of thing. He was at 12 million 2 hours ago. He said he's putting as much as he can. That dude's crazy. That's dudes, man. Oh my stars, it's Glory Man. That's the same thing I thought, Pixie Bell. Wait, I did say hi, didn't I? Oh man, doing that thing again. I think I said hi. Not sure if I did. Dicer, don't think I said hi to you. What's up? To be honest, I'm not sure what I said. I was considering going for Maw, but you know, I gotta just stick to the 4 stars. I don't think he's gonna go the highest of 5-star. I also don't really have a need for him, so let me just go for the 4-star. I'll try to get him twice, and you know, rank him up, test him, and all that stuff. Hit some other arenas if I have extra time. Get as many units as possible in preparation for 6.2. You should open some gold pool? Nah. I'll pass on that. There's a really super low chance to actually get gold pool. Plus, I already have him once. I don't really care about awakening him. Like, it'd be nice. Don't get me wrong. Of course, I want to see the silver stars on him. But I have no actual need for him. Oh, and also, I'm probably, like, speaking of featured grinds, I'm probably grinding for Namor. I have no clue if he's good or not. You know, like, I don't even know if anything's been data mined about him other than like pictures or something yet. I think that stuff usually doesn't even happen until like the update comes out, right? So we know nothing about this dude as far as I know. Well, I mean, I guess there was that like the super early access stuff that like Dave uploaded, but We don't know if he's going to be any good or not. The thing is, I have a mutant 4 to 5 gem. And as long as he is a mutant champion, I will be grinding for him. So. Who grinded for BG? Namor? I think that's his name, right? Namor? Unless I'm saying it wrong. Namor? Namor? Got Aegon first round for 4 mil, but like an idiot didn't wake up until 20 minutes till the arena ended with only 2.9 mil. I'm salted because I used a generic gem on Scarlet Witch instead of him. Then I got her. Bummer, dude. That happens to me all the time, where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll finish up this grind in the morning, and I'll think like, yeah, I'm gonna have like 2 hours or something like that, or at least an hour in the morning, and then I wake up and yeah, it's 20-30 minutes left, and I'm like, oh, God. Alright, let me just do what I can and cross my fingers, and that's how misses happen. Bummer, dude. Hopefully you get him duped out of a crystal soon. You going for a 6.2 Legends run, BG? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Fishman? Is that what it is? Alright, Fishman it is. I'm going for Fishman. Yeah, I'm not sure about 6.2. It's pronounced Namor according to the cartoons? Okay, alright, well, cool. I've never seen him in the cartoons, but let's pretend I knew that for sure. BG Dave's video, Namor sounds interesting as he seems to be able to continuously use specials, which we have not seen before. Same boat, have 2 to 3 and 3 to 4 gem. Oh, well, that's actually a bad sign. If that's how he works. Because that means he might not be suicide friendly. Well, we'll see. I mean, I guess I could use another non-suicide friendly champ or something. Actually, I need more suicide friendly champs because I don't have Corvus or Ghost, and yeah, those two are some of the friendliest. I got the Omega. Just need someone else to pair up with it. He has to wait until Star and I do the compilation of all the paths of 6.2 first. Possibly. Okay, so hold on. I want Dazzler. I would definitely do feature grind. Think she was early game files. Was she in the early game files? I'm sure she'll get added at some point. But what was I gonna say? When things go over your head, do they miss by a sweat bead instead of hair? Wow. Okay, about 6.2. I remember what I was gonna say now. There's 3 options for me. Number 1, slow play it. Go for a Legends attempt. And if I slow play it and go for Legends, that means I'm going for top 40 to try to get the exclusive 6-star champion. Option 2. Don't slow play it as much. Well, okay, never mind. Forget the slow play thing. Let's run this back a little bit. Option 1, slow play it and go for a top 40 Legends time. Option 2 is try to do it itemless, just for fun. And option 3 is 24-hour stream, day 1, 100% clear it all. To try to get a top 100 time without waiting and planning things out to get a top 40 time. That's 4 options. I went back on one of them. I said one of them twice. And when I say 24-hour stream, I mean I hope to God I can do it in less than 24 hours. Because I don't think it's going to take that long. I would think it would take somewhere in the neighborhood of about 15 hours or so. Possibly a little bit less than that. Do you even have the stamina for 24? Oh, I've got the stamina, Hector. It wouldn't be my first time. You know. Wink. So the last one, you're basically going to pull a Legacy. Yeah, kind of. Which, now that you say it that way, I don't know if that would be... I don't know what Legacy has planned. Hopefully he just has like a legit legend top 40 attempt type of thing planned. Could be a good 12k offer at the end. Also, July 4th could have good unit offer. Is this true? This is true. 32-hour stream. Wow. Nope, don't change the rules. It's 24 hours or bust. Hey, no. It's until the content's done. I don't know what I want to do. I mean, here's the thing. I would much prefer to go for a top 40 time. The only reason that other options are on the table is because I don't know if I have the champions to go for a top 40 time. Like, we got to be realistic about things here, and you know, I'm missing some of the fastest champions in the game. So, yeah, I don't know. Namor has stamina and durability. I can see resistances built in for him. Could be suicide awesome. Interesting. Okay. Possible. Lags doesn't know yet. Oh, he doesn't know if he's gonna go for... Okay. BG, how many 24-hour streams have you done? I remember the first, which was Arena, I believe. Yeah, I did a 24-hour stream for cable. And then I did a 24-hour stream on a brand new account to see how far I could progress. That was Bruce Banana. I think that's it. I think I've only done 2. I don't think I did another Arena one or something. I got plans for a bunch, but I don't really like doing them like just out of nowhere just to do them. Like, it has to be a good reason to do it, you know. Because otherwise it does take a lot out of you. Staying up for 24 hours in itself is not that difficult, but you know, it does take some energy to keep a live stream going, constantly talking. You can't just kind of lounge back and chill out and, you know, take like a little break or something like that. And then, yeah, it usually takes like a couple days to recover, kind of thing. What the fudge is up, Bri Guy? What up, J Divine? I'll take option 3 because it's the only chance I get to go to sleep and wake up to your beautiful eyes and bald head. Wow. When you put it like that. Option 3 is looking good. So I just popped 3 Maw crystals, got 3 4-stars. Maw, dupe, Sentinel, dupe, Voodoo, dupe. Dude. So you already have excuse me, you already have a duped Maw. That's pretty awesome, Dicey. Congrats, man. Is this grind you're talking about for Namor? I want him more than any other champ in the game. Yeah, but I was talking, if you're talking about the 24-hour thing, I was talking about 6.2. But I will be grinding for Namor because I have a 4 to 5 rank up gem. I don't know if there's any mutant champion that exists in the game right now that if I pulled that champion, I would say, oh no, I'll just use the 4 to 5 gem on this one and forget Namor. Like, Emma Frost was a possibility, but because I pulled her as a 6-star, no, I don't think that's a possibility anymore. I don't really want to take her up as a 5-star. Like, I still like her, and you know, it still would be stronger than that 6-star, but I still rather have more diversity in the rank ups type of thing. So it'd probably be Namor. Plus, what's it called? I would want to do a double grind because, I mean, well, of course, if I'm ranking up the champion, they need to be awakened. And also, hopefully, it'd be a prestige increase when I got enough Sig Stones. I don't have enough Sig Stones for any class right now. that would be a prestige increase. But I have a good amount of sig stones. Like I could take Namor if I got Namor twice, I would be able to immediately take him to a little bit over sig 100, and then you know slowly build him up. If we get some offers, you know, clearing out 6.2 is gonna give some. The 5-star 6. I mean, and man, maybe Kabam will actually update solo events to have 5-star 6 stones, like they should have done a long time ago. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but yeah, this is like my best chance at getting like a good prestige increase in the near future, at least. What is this word star? Oh man, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Hopefully this cough goes away soon, and then I don't have to cough into the mic anymore. The word, though, is biblioclept. I mean, it reminds me of bibliothèque, which is a library in Spanish, right? So, biblioclept, I have a feeling it has something to do with books. I don't think you'd give me a word in another language, so I don't think it's just like library in another language. So I do think it's from the Latin word Bible or book or something. I don't know. Biblioclept. Biblioclept. I would say it's a book that got stolen. Isn't like a kleptomaniac? Isn't that someone that steals or something like that? Let's say a stolen book. A stolen book. I'm scrolling down and people are saying book thief. So am I close then? Is that what it actually means? How do you guys know this word? Or are you guys just guessing like I am? 6.2 giving 36 stone crystals. WTF, so stingy on the 5-star stones. I know, dude. What are these? I mean, well, wait, is it 30? I thought it was more than that. Is it only 30? Oh, damn, dude. I don't know. Overall, the 6.2 rewards were pretty decent, but hold on. Is it only 30 5-star 6 stones? That's kind of lame if it is. I mean, okay, here's the thing, actually. I don't necessarily mind that it would be 30 in 5 or 6.2, but I just want to see more in the game in general. So, okay, throw some in other areas of the game. What do we got here? It is only 30. Okay. And they're not the generics. And yeah, there's none else in here. Well, so generic as well. No, I don't think so. I didn't see any generic, right? I just thought there was more. I don't know why. No, that's it. Just the 30 class ones. Random ones. What up, BG? What's up, Derek? How you doing, man? Hey, BG, for battle chip and unit farming, which is the second best arena to grind after 4-star basic? It kind of depends on your roster. If you have a decent number of 5-star champions, then the 4-star featured is good. If you don't have a decent number of 5-star champions, then you know, just like the 2 and 3-star arenas are, you know, they're actually not too bad if you have enough of like the 2 and 3 stars ranked up. It really depends on your champions. It depends on your champions for all of the arenas. It's just that the tier 4 basic, like, you know, everyone gets to a point where you have a good number of 4-star champions, so it just happens to work out well for people. But Yeah, I would say 4-star featured if you got some good 5s, and the lower arenas if you don't. You could also bounce around a little bit. Getting some of the earlier milestones in the arenas can be quite nice. Wish there's a way we could make you spell stuff tonight. I think the National Spelling Bee was on tonight, was it? Hold on, did Star ever... Oh, I'm stealing your 5.4 format again, by the way. Okay. Did you even use it for the 6.1 stuff? From what I remember, your info looked like it was set up in a different way. Biblio equals book, klept equals thief/steal. Biblio, book, kleptomaniac, thievery. Okay, here we go. Biblio, klept, noun, one who steals books. Okay. Alright. Anthony Cruz sending over $2. Thank you, Anthony. Saying, last 3 weeks pulled 5-star Ghost, Omega, and Corvus. Well, what the hell, dude? You're done. You don't need to pull anything else. That's awesome, man. Wow. Congrats, dude. 3 weeks, Ghost, Omega, and Corvus. Man, yeah, congrats on that. Is there any way you could pass that luck to my alliance leader, to Ludum Taters? Because this dude doesn't have any of those 3, and he needs at least one of those 3. But man, dude, congrats. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, the whole 6.1 thing was all based on your format, but modified and more added. Okay. Going to bed. Love you, BG. Have a great night. All right, Shark. You too, dude. Beaver, when did you awaken Symbiotic? In my last 5-star opening that I just uploaded yesterday. It was a good opening. I enjoyed it. What's up, BG? Love your performance in dungeons. Still laughing at your reactions. That's good. You know, that's the one nice thing about streaming is, you know, I tried to do my best. Tried to do my best in the dungeons, but I guess people still found it entertaining that I sucked a big fat dinosaur egg. I don't know. Sucked something. It was terrible. Glossary. This was fancy. Oh, for the spreadsheet. Traded some of the Act 5 ones to his sheet and such. Okay. Oh, by the way, Dragon. The thing that I said at the end of the podcast thing. I mean, did you guys want to do that if you gave me some of the infos or whatever? It's totally up to you guys. If you didn't want to do it for whatever reason, but if you pass some infos, I'll make a video, spread the word about your podcast and such. Pulled a 4-star Maw out of a featured GMC. Also, hello stream. Gummy, congrats. Seems like a good number of people getting their hands on Maw. That's awesome. Crafty Guy says 53 mil for Ebony Maw, or Ebony 5-star. He says because he looks like a decent defender. Now this looks like a better defender. He went 34 mil. I feel like your prediction is much more accurate. It's tough, man. There is no accurate. That's the thing. We're just totally guessing here. You can be pretty accurate when it comes to the 4-star basic arena. Even though I was pretty off on Aegon. Other than that, I've usually been pretty good. But yeah, it's a big guessing game. Like, people need Mystic champions, and Maw also synergizes with Corvus, even though Corvus doesn't get any benefit from it. People just have him on the team, which is just a plus for Maw. And then Cole, which, you know, people just went nuts for Cole. So even if Maw looks like he's going to be, you know, not good, People might still want him for a few different reasons. So we don't really know what he's going to go for. You know, of course, I did put this number up there for a reason. Is the best guess I can get. But that's all I guess. Maybe if you combine two champs, who would they be? Ooh, Hulkbuster and Rocket. I don't know if they both have to be in the tech class, but just kind of works out. Hulkbuster and Rocket. I think it'd be sweet to see what Rocket can do with a suit like that. Type of weaponry and stuff. You're the best MCOC player? Nah, man. There's better. I see Dupe saying, "Don't fill his head with lies." Wow. There are definitely better MCOC players. There are better MCOC players in this very chat room here. BG, so I was feeling the luck from the 3-4s, so I popped another 5-star Maw. Damn, Dicer. Oh man, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. Man, that's some good stuff. You guys are... Never mind. I was about to say you guys are making me feel like pop open a couple crystals myself, but no, screw that. I'll be happy for you guys, and I'll leave it at that. Don't need to pull any 3 stars with my units. Yes, we want to do that thing. I'll give you some of the infos. I've been sick and busy because of mid-year reviews. I think JD's... Okay. Got it. No rush, you know. I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't forget or something. Any tips for Nameless Thanos? I keep getting my ass handed to me in the final phase with Hulk. He's tough. I'll give you the only tip that there was only kind of one thing that there's a couple, actually, okay, 2 tips. Neither of them Q. Terrible joke. 2 tips. 1, save your special so that you have a special 3 once you get to that final phase. You know, especially if Hulk loses some health and everything, and you get the armor breaks on the intercept and stuff, that could deal a lot of damage. The second tip has to do with how you actually intercept Thanos. Normal enemies, you know, I can kind of sit back a little bit and then like without holding block and then just kind of dash in. Sometimes I get the intercept, sometimes I don't. That's why I'm not very good at intercepting. For me, it's more luck than skill. But I just couldn't get the intercept on Thanos like ever. Then I switched to holding block and doing like the same thing, waiting until he got like a little bit closer, like he was about to dash in, and then I went for it, and it ended up working a lot more. And I don't think it was just like, oh, I just got lucky that time where I was getting unlucky before. Like, you know, there's still a little bit of luck involved for sure, but it just seemed like Thanos was much more willing to dash at me when I was holding block. Whereas if I was not holding block, the dude would never dash at me, and I could never get an intercept. So that's my 2 pieces of advice. Hope it helps. Good luck. Part of it is the pool size too. Yeah. I think it was statistical anomaly because everyone freaked out about getting him, so score went much higher than. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too, is about like predicting scores. What if there's just a bunch of people that don't feel like playing the arena and don't even get in the pool or something? Could be, you know, busy time of year for people, or the game being a little bit buggier, so maybe less people wanted to log in or something like that. Who knows? Is Maw even good? I don't know anything about him. Worth rank 5ing my Duke 4-star? Apparently he's not very good, Dicer. No. Apparently he's not so good. Uh, 95 on my test. Nice. ABG, how hard is 6.1? I have Beardo, Socorro, Voodoo? What is that? A Magic rank 4 5s with a 6-star Drax. You think I could do it without revives? It kind of depends on your own abilities when it comes to how many items you're going to use or not use. 6.1's pretty tough. The only thing I can compare it to is, of course, it's more difficult than 5.4. I would say it's less difficult than Variant 1, so I don't know if you've done Variant 1 or not. And compared to Variant 2, I would say 6.1 is a little bit more difficult than Variant 2. I think. Yeah. A little bit more difficult than Variant 2, I would say. Alright, now I need to get my sick butt to bed. Have a good night. Good luck on your Maw grind. Alright, you too, assuming that you are grinding. Unless the sick stuff and busyness is taken over, which that happens. Yo, BG, big fan of the channel. Well, thank you. Been thinking about starting 5.3. What tips do you have? I would say experiment a little bit with champions that excuse me, guys. Oh man, I'll be happy when this is all done with. Experiment with champions a little bit. Tearing up here. When I went through 5.3, I thought for the skill part that I would only use my Gwenpool because she was my highest ranked champion. Everyone else was at least a rank below her. And she was, I mean, she's good, you know, compared to champions like Winter Soldier and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I'm never going to use these champions. And in the beginning, I just brought in synergy champions, and I ended up using way more items. When I brought in other champions like Winter Soldier, and this is pre Killmonger synergy, by the way. When I brought in Winter Soldier, you know, it's not like he was carrying me through the entire quest, but I ended up saving items. And I just brought in, like, you know, I said, alright, screw the synergies. You know, I brought in, like, maybe one synergy champion or something like that, and then I just brought in, like, all skill champions. And I recommend doing the same thing, or at least trying out the same thing in all of the quests, where you're really focused on bringing in that class type. You can use other champions outside of the class type, but it hurts them so bad. PG, if you were in the contest as the contest champion, take that... wait, what? Take that blue B Manny. Would special 1 be a hug, special 2 tickles, and special 3 holding hands? I think you said these would result in degen and friendship. Wow. Yes. But keep in mind, I would not be wearing any pants. So, I'm going to be hugging you without any pants, tickling you without any pants, and then trying to hold hands. Is that the game you want, Gloria Man? Is that what you want? RPG thoughts on Ebony Maw? Well, I don't have him, Enzo. I hear he's not so good, but I have 0 experience with him yet. Gotta wait till I get him. What's up, Doc McShoddy? I cracked and bought 15 Maw crystals. No Maw or Cull, but pulled 6-star Void and Champion. First time pulling Champion. Any opinion/tips? I'm not really a fan of Champion myself. I just like him for... He's got a couple good synergies. Other than that, I mean, he's decent when awakened as the final boss of Alliance War, too. But that's about it. But, hold on. Out of those 15 crystals, you pulled 6-star Void and Champion, both 6 stars. Well, damn, dude. I would say that's probably the best opening I've heard all night, and I've heard some decent openings. That's pretty sick, dude. If I knew I was gonna get those two champions as a 6-star, I would gladly pop 15 crystals myself right now. ABG got my Aegon Awakened at 3.6 in the second round. What was the lowest score you've seen that actually got Aegon? I don't know. I haven't really heard much for scores. Anyone get lower than that and get Aegon? It wasn't too much lower than that. I know. UBG, you got any thoughts on Hela? I've had her as a 5-star for a decent while now. I'm not a fan. You know, she can do some insane damage. There's videos out there where Hela is taking down Star-Lord in Labyrinth of Legends in a ridiculously low number of hits. But the playstyle is... It's hard to replicate in other fights and in other areas of the game, and I'm just not a fan of her. Too much work for not enough payoff. Derek sent over $5. Thank you, dude. Hang on, I got updates. This is a big old D. Saying... BG, is it too early to discuss what the sponsors will get next after the banana bush? Hashtag buff the bush. Hashtag good Bane transfer. I don't know. I don't know what's next. It'll probably be a surprise. I probably won't tell you guys, but I actually don't know right now. So, yeah. I don't know what it can evolve into. I'd be offended if you hugged me with pants. Wow. Ding dong tickles. What? Every attack is ripping off your tearaway pants. Wow. Is that no super chat? Eddie Gonzalez sent it over to saying, read last, you sexy beast. Okay. Eddie, dude, thank you. Saying, so, been watching Gordon Ramsay videos on how to cook steaks, and tonight was a great success. Dude, I wish I could have cooked you one. Also, positive vibes as always, and have a fun stream. Eddie, that's awesome, man. Making some Gordon Ramsay style steaks. Dude, thank you for the 2. Positive vibes. You know I'm throwing them right back at you, man. Not that you need them at this point in time. Probably all full on steak. Feeling good, right? But that sounds awesome, man. That sounds awesome. Right, I've been tracking down whether or not your favorite underwear was a banana hammock. Kind of sad, but at the same time, the truth. Panties, it's okay. We know they're soft. Wait, what? First off, underwear is not mandatory. Alright, don't let anyone tell you that it is. I don't wear it. Wait, 3.535 mil was mine, and got him was 9k rank. Ooh, okay. So, can't be too much lower than that. I already know 3.22 was not it. Yep, 15 crystals, 2 6s, and 1 5-star X23 dupe. 2 new 6-star champs, can't complain at all. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. Like I said, I would gladly pay that price if I knew. I think most people would. BGR 4 stars still worth ranking. Depends. Depends on where you're at in the game. Obviously, they can't be used in Act 6, so if you're in Act 6, well, they become a lot less valuable. they can still be used in the variant difficulties, the back issues quests, along with other areas of the game too, Uncollected and all that, and of course all the story content leading up to those 2 chapters in Act 6. So what it comes down to is just what champions do you have. If you have all crappy 5 stars, no one worth ranking up, then it can definitely be worth ranking a 4-star, just a better, having a better champion. Or if you are an arena grinder, the 4 stars, they can give you a lot of value in the arena since they have a 2-hour cooldown. You know, ranking them up, get to use them every 2 hours versus a 5-star that, you know, can't use as frequently. Oh, man. I want to do another day stream, but I'm also thinking I need to give my voice a rest. These night streams are probably about as much as I can handle. Doing the I mean, the stream with Legacy didn't last that long, so it wasn't too big of a hit on the voice. 2 things. 1, underwear. What's that? 2, tweet sucker. Okay. What do we got? Now I feel like I need me a Thanos. Yeah, dude. You got those are all the they're called Children of Thanos, right? Or is it a different name? Dang though, dude, you got all of them as 5 stars too. I just realized that. It's not even like they're 3 stars or anything. These are all 5 stars. That's pretty awesome, man. Actually, a lot of synergies with those guys together. I don't even know which ones are good and which ones are not, but pretty damn good. You know, BG is sick. He's drinking from a mason jar. Glory, man, I've been drinking from this mason jar. Maybe this is why I'm sick, actually. I haven't washed it since I moved. There's only water in there, but there's only ever been water in there, but you know, maybe I need to wash this thing. But yeah, we have a water filter in this place now, and so when we lived in New Jersey, we had a water filter, but I always used to fill up my my water bottle. That, you know, I got like a metal water bottle to take to and from work since I was biking there and everything. And you know, actually I had that before I was biking to work, but anyway, I always used to just drink out of that. And then when we moved to Seattle, we no longer had a water filter, so I was always drinking out of like store-bought water bottles. And now we have a water filter again, so I don't have any water bottles anymore, but I got this here jar. I haven't washed it since you moved. That's correct, man. That's correct. Low-key gross. It probably is pretty gross. But, you know, it's the truth. BG, read Miles Kelly's comment, please. He's posted it several times. Okay, what do we got here? I have 1 initial completion of Act 5 and have 5.1 100%. Should I focus on 100% of 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, or maybe start one of the variants? I have a very modest 5-star roster. Okay. Kind of a tough question. Here's what I'd recommend. Try out Chapter 1 of either of the variants. The second, like here's the thing. I think Act 5 and Chapter 1 of the variants, they're probably pretty similar in terms of difficulty. I think the variants might be a little bit more difficult, but you know, it's tough to say because I mean 5.2 has the collector, and then 5.3 is super long with the class-specific stuff, and, you know, pretty tough. But I think they're somewhat similar in terms of difficulty, but the rewards from the first chapter of variants, either one of them, they can give you those 2015 rank up gems. And, you know, that makes it worth it. So take your time through it. Don't go too crazy. If you can clear it 100%, awesome. If not, then I would say go back to Act 5. And as for which one first, I wouldn't go with 5.2 first. I would go with either 5.3 or 5.4. Kind of either one, whichever you're finding to be easier. Just because they have better rewards than 5.2. So, that is my advice. Have you ever taken those personality tests with 4-letter results? No. If I could have, I would have avoided taking tests that gave 1-letter results. I don't want to take any test unless I have to. Why do I have... Oh, they're starting to refresh, I think. Yeah, okay. What's up, Lasarian? ABG, this hot chick I met at the bar told me she's looking for a real man, and I immediately scurried away because I'm actually 3 owls in a trench coat, and no way I'm gonna let her find out. Wow, dude. I did not know where that was going. Oh, man. Little Rascal style with owls. What the hell? LSRN, who are you? Oh my god, boo. Brian Cooper Black Order sent it over $2 saying busy as always, just showing a little love. Dude, I appreciate the love, man. As always, hoping it's a good kind of busy. Thank you for the 2 minutes of love. It is appreciated. I want to know when Gladiator Hulk starts regeneration or how. It's a random chance when either he or the enemy gets to 20% health. Either you gain a Fury or you gain some healing, and only when he's awakened. And I don't know if there's any way to control that. I think it's just random. Yeah, my second truckload of work is finally here, but no, the first truck for over 2 hours. Damn, Dicer. The guy you just sitting there waiting for him, man. It's a good way to start up a streak in the 5-star featured arena. It's pretty similar to most arenas. You know, rounds 1 through 10. Use whoever you want. Typically your lower ranked champions to save your higher ranked ones. Rounds 10 to 15, give it everything you got. Throw in your highest champions. They're going to be some pretty tough fights. Beyond that, it becomes a little bit easier. Between like 15 and 20. Once you get to 20, then you could use, to stay on the infinite streak, you can use rank 2 5 stars or higher, or rank 4 4 stars or higher, or you can mix and match slightly lower levels like a rank 3 5 star with 2 rank 1 5 stars. I got an interesting proposition that I may share with you one day along the lines of monies for booze, but it's down the line. Wait, money for booze? I'm not going to buy you alcohol, Star. Brian Cooper Black Order sending over another 2 saying, seen that dungeon push and Falcon. You saw that, huh? Did you... Did you see the Immortal Iron Fist part? Because that didn't happen. That was all an illusion. But dude, thank you for another 2, man. I appreciate it. Douglas sending over £5 as well, saying Dungeon Run and Crystal, so sorry. Here's $5 to cheer you up. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Unnecessary, but it is appreciated. It's very appreciated. Thank you, dude. Let me go ahead and update. This is a big old D. No, like you get money based on how many times we caused a true and fair boo. Well, how do I make this money? Is it you just giving me money? Cause you don't have to do that. I will boo you for free all day, every day, because, well, to be frank, you deserve to be booed. Some of these jokes, they are very booable. Wow, really? You're the first I've heard of. Okay, so they do actually do this. Wait, what? Oh, what Dubes is saying. We had at least one person in Alliance get one, Brett got one. What do we got? What did Brett get? PG, do you know of anyone who has actually gotten Awakening Gem from the Greater Last Stand Crystals? I'm betting you and nobody in this chat group can. Hoping I'm wrong. Yeah, I think Brett did get one of those. I haven't heard of too many results of those rewards, though, to be honest. So I have no idea, like, how many people have pulled them and who did it, who did not and stuff. It'll be explained in future. It's a beautiful and bountiful relationship. Okay. Alright. See what you're talking about, I guess. The dungeon video was clearly fake. Brian faked the stream dying just so he could insert the real footage of him dying twice. Yes. Completely fake. Can't believe I've been found out. It's all staged. Alright, my champions are refreshing, and it's kind of messing up my arena groove here, so let's do a different arena. Let's get out of there. Man, I wish I'd been keeping up with the like all the milestones these past few weeks. It's just kind of tough lately between moving and the wedding and now being backed up on content more so than ever. But just thinking about like how many more units I could have had prepared for 6.2 and stuff like that. And if I need to grind for, you know, use units for the Namor grind if he's like real hyped up or something like that, and still want to save 12 or 15k for any offers or something. Subscribed and turn on post notifications. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Cam Stafford. One, do halls of healing if haven't. 2, am totally going to try and convince you to do one shot of alcohol with me at NYCC if Laura permits. First off, Laura don't control me. Second, one shot. You trying to kill me? Pulled the 4-star Cosmic King gem from them. Okay, 106,000 gold. I gotta finish up the content to get the rest of my shards so I can actually open these crystals. Now that all the content's out, I don't want to have a situation where I forget to open the crystals like I did with that one event. I mean, it's a little bit different because these, you know, these are crystals, but the way my stash was looking before, where I had those fragments that I couldn't convert into crystals, I don't want to mess with that, man. just want to finish this content. And then, yeah. Maybe, but it's a tasty one that I'm thinking of. We'll see. We'll see. Get a better job with good salary. Can buy units faster and easier and save a lot of hours grinding. Okay. Thank you for the advice. That's good advice. Except, even if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't be spending money. So thank you. Do you think Venom is worth rank 5? Also, how is he with and without Darkhawk synergy? I absolutely think he's worth rank 5. I rank 5'd him myself and use him all the time. And with the Darkhawk synergy, he is amazing. Without it, he's still pretty good. Still pretty damn good. I never actually use him with the Darkhawk synergy because, well, I don't have a Darkhawk. Laura doesn't control you, but she will finish your shot when you wuss out. That's not true. That's not true. Laura has never finished a shot for me. Has she? I don't think so. I've seen it. A shot, Aradabdo? First meetup, you dingus? I took a shot at the first meetup. Was there 2 shots? I don't remember. Oh man. Grind is the worst thing in this game. Boring as hell. It's a farming game. Farm, gold units. Okay. You don't have to grind, man. I don't know why, dude. You gotta learn to have some fun. Boy, have some fun, man. All you do is whenever you come in here, you just complain or talk about that I grind too much or something like that. Enjoy life. Apparently all that money you're making is not making you a happy person. See how he doesn't lead with I never wuss out. Well, I do wuss out, and she has finished other drinks, I guess. But I guess not so much in... Hold on, the whiskey that Mike bought, he didn't finish it, and she did, unless I'm misremembering. I think I did finish it. I'm pretty sure I finished it. I don't remember though, man. I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, I didn't have a ton to drink that night to where, like, I just don't remember because I was drinking. I just don't remember because I never remember anything. So, yeah. Well, maybe she did finish it. I don't know. Who knows? Grinding isn't grinding if it's fun, right, BG? It's part of the game. I enjoy grindy type of games sometimes. Not all of them. Miss seeing the live streams. Glad I started watching them again. Welcome back. Welcome back, being quoted. Good to have you back in here. Hey, BG, how did you get those 10,000 units? Please do share your secrets. Oh, I have shared my secrets. You're watching it right now. This is my secret. It's not much of a secret. It's get in the arena, get to work. I have some videos on farming units if you want to check those out. But the gist of it is to farm arena for the most part. You also get a surprising number of units from the 22-hour solo events. And just trying to not spend them. That's the big thing, is I don't really spend units on much too. So, you know, sometimes gotta spend them on changing my masteries or certain items and stuff like that. But otherwise, I try to be really conservative with what I spend them on. Because most of the offers, they're not really, they're not really worth it. But, like, there'll be a big offer pretty soon here, probably with 6.2 or with 4th of July, and then my units, they'll be gone again. Those ones I like to get. Hey BG, just got my 60th 5-star champ. Am I ready for a featured grind? I would say you can do a featured grind for an older featured champion for sure. A newer featured champion you could do, but you'd probably have to spend some units unless the champion went relatively low. Like, Maw might go relatively low. There's a chance that Maw could go under 40 mil. And then with 65 stars, yeah, you could do that. But, of course, the more you have, the easier it gets and everything. So, if you don't think you're ready yet, wait and stuff. Get Brian to say goes 3 times fast. That normally works. Oh, for Pete, I see here. Where's Pete? If I say ghost, will he appear and confirm for me? Ghost. Lady Pete, ghost. That's how you summon Pete. He'll be here in less than 5 minutes. If you had a 5-star Darkhawk, would you rank 5 him? I think Venom and Darkhawk combo makes both of them beyond God tier. Also, would you rank 5 Medusa or Venom? Only choose one. If I had a Darkhawk, I would seriously consider rank 5ing him, yeah. We just need to be high sig level for me to do it. And I have played with the synergy before. It's a fantastic synergy. I tested it out back when I was still in the content creator program, even. So I tested it out a while ago, actually. But as for the second part of your question, Medusa or Venom, only choose one? That's tough. I feel like I use Venom more than I use Medusa these days. But that might also have something to do with my other rank ups, where I have other poison immune champions, and I only have one champion that can handle Spidey style champions. So yeah. Like, it depends on the situation, but if I could only choose one, it would be Venom right now. But if I didn't have Hyperion and Omega Red to handle poison immunes and stuff like that, well, I don't know. Medusa would probably be my answer, because I feel like, it's great that Venom can handle the Spidey style champions. But I could also just, like, parry stun them and get the attacks in while they're stunned type of thing too. Is it worth rank 2 every 5-star, or should I focus on getting some more to rank 3 and leave others at rank 1? I don't think there's it's either way. Typically I go with ranking up my 5-stars to rank 2 over taking champions to rank 3. Just because it's fewer resources, and it's just more convenient. If all of your 5-stars are at rank 2, you don't have to think about how you want to put them in the arena in order to avoid getting a deathmatch type of thing. Going at BG, thanks for cheering me up every day. Love your content. Still jealous of you, Medusa. All right, dude. Have a good one. Oh, I want to get out of this arena. Whoops. Oh, damn. I wanted to run my 6-stars. I forgot about that. Let's go do that arena. Love the Viz BG. Quick question. Do you prefer the uncollected arena crystal or the original ones for the best unit gain? They give the same amount of units. I go with the uncollected ones, not for the units, but because of what else is in the crystal. You end up getting more gold overall out of the uncollected arena crystal. just higher chance to get a 4-star Punisher. And then you could even get the 5-star Punisher if you're really lucky. But yeah, I mean that's another reason to go for it, is just to hope to get lucky like that. So I never open up the regular arena crystals outside of the ones that, you know, come like already formed out of a solo event or something. Would it be a good idea to have most 5 stars at 345 for arena purposes, or keep them at 235? If you have the resources, the higher you could rank them, the better. It's just, you know, there's tough to get the resources. Hey, BG, I made a new account about 5 months ago. I rushed to rank up 4 stars and left behind my 2 and 3 stars. I have 3 rank 554s. Should I rank up the lower champs for arena? I mean, kind of, if you have spare resources only, though. Like, you should still, like, if you're low on gold or something like that, then you should probably still focus on ranking up your higher star champions. But if you're out of catalyst to rank the, you know, your 4-star or higher champions, if you're out of the catalyst to rank them up, and you still have other resources like gold, well then go for it. Start ranking up, you know, whatever champion you can. It will help out in the arenas. Will help you to get those milestones. BG having a hard time on the aggressive regen and liver path in variant 2.2.2. Every champ easy except Mr. Sinister. Used my 565 Void and 550 Void. Did use the same. Hold on. Variant 2.2.2 every. I used Void. What you can use, Jay, if you have a high sig Captain Beardo, he can also reverse healing and might be easier to use. The only thing with him is, first off, he has to be awakened to get the petrified debuff. That's from his awakened ability. And you also have to have certain champions in there to be triggering debuffs. And it also helps a lot to have the Despair Mastery. So if you got all those things, then you could also go with him. Some people chose to go the Beardo way. BG, who do you use 2015 Science Gem on? Duped Hulk, Spider-Gwen, OG Spidey, Rhino, unduped Papa Luke, or save for A-Bomb or Electro? Spider-Gwen. Either Spider-Gwen or save for A-Bomb or Electro. I think Spider-Gwen's pretty good. I have no regrets about ranking up my Spider-Gwen with it. How can I get Thanos? There's not that many ways to get Thanos right now. What you can do is hope that Kabam rolls out some more content that has Thanos in it. No, in all seriousness, Thanos, he came from special events basically in the past. There is no way to get him currently. But he came from the top 100 fastest times through 5.4. The top, I think it was the top 20 who completed Labyrinth, got the 5-star version. And the top, or wait, was that the 4-star version actually? No, that was the 4-star version. The top 300 got Kang there. A lot of people got, or maybe not a lot of people, but some people who have Thanos got him through the gifting event. So realistically, that's probably your best bet, is save your units for the holidays if you really just, like, want to go for Thanos. Save your units for the holidays. And hope that Kabam brings back the gifting event. But yeah, he's not easy to get. He's not that good or anything. He's just a trophy champion. So you're not missing anything by not having him. That's what I was thinking, but I still have a soft spot for Hulk, and I'll probably never take him up otherwise if I have to actually use items. That's true. It's true. Oh no, dude. Are you... Boy, I don't know what to say, man, other than try to have fun, and if you're not having fun, then stop playing the game, because I've never heard one happy thing come out of your mouth, dude. It's just complain, complain, complain. And, like, it's fine if you want to complain, but when it's, like, insulting instead of just complaining, like, then it becomes a real issue. Where you're just bringing down everyone else, dude. So, if you can be cool, then, you know, if you could try to have a good time like the rest of us, then you're welcome to stay. But otherwise, then, man, like, just go somewhere else, dude. If you want to be miserable, go be miserable someplace else. Hate to say it, dude, but we're just trying to have a good time here, man. Corvus Hype or Venom to rank 4, all unduped. If they're all unduped, Corvus. Hype kind of needs the... it isn't... Like, neither Hype or Venom need the Awakening to be played, but it does make a difference. And of course, Corvus's Awakened ability is quite strong too. But, he needs it less than the other champions would. He's still like an amazing powerhouse champion without the dupe. The one thing I'll say about Corvus is some people don't like to play him unless they're running suicides. So, could be the same way for you, possibly. For the gifting event, could you just farm units on a spare account from login calendar and gift over crystals, or will you get banned? A bunch of people have done things like that. Oh, yeah, exactly what Star says. They don't police alternate accounts if it's your account. Yeah. So that's the big thing, is it has to, you know, as long as it's you doing it, then, yeah. I've never heard of anyone getting in any sort of trouble for anything like that. And they've even said in the past that, like, it's okay to have multiple accounts as long as it's your account and you're not playing on someone else's account and stuff like that, so. What would be the best first 5-star to get? The best first 5-star to get? It might be Corvus. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I think Corvus might be the best just because of how strong he is without having a big learning curve. You know, like if you're really good at the game, or you know, just if you like, if let's say it's your second account or something like that. Let's say you're already kind of a veteran player, have a strong roster, and you start up an alternate account. The best first 5-star you can get might change. I would say maybe like Ghost if you're really comfortable with her. But you know, as like a newer player, an actual first 5-star probably wouldn't be Ghost. Probably wouldn't be like Quake or you know, any of the other 5 stars that requires some alternate way of playing. There's a bunch of good first 5-stars though. Doesn't, you know, you don't have to pull like the best one or something like that. I'm trying to think of like who another really solid first 5-star would be. Like, of course, the robots are good. Honestly, Venom is really good because it takes away one of the biggest challenges, which is evading Spideys. Just being able to handle that type of thing. Is Loki good for first 5-star? About average. Loki's not an amazing champion by any means, but not the worst champion either. Loki is one of those champions that you're not going to use all the time, but every once in a while he'll come out and surprise you in some type of way. Oh yeah, Blade, of course. Blade would be a great first 5-star, even without the healing. Yeah. Stark Spidey, yeah. Domino, ooh, Domino would be very good too, yeah. There we go. In my head I was thinking Sentinel, but I didn't say Sentinel because like, you know, he's really strong and everything, but he's really strong. He's not that difficult to play or anything, but he does, you know, like you kind of have to have a decent understanding of the game to understand how to build up his analysis charges type of thing. So, you know, I couldn't get him out of my head, but I didn't want to say him because I don't think he would be like the best, you know, first 5-star. So he's one of those champions that's not difficult for a veteran player, but you know, imagine when you guys first pulled your first 5-stars. Well, maybe you were already good, but a lot of people I know, and you know, like myself included, of course, still at that point in the game where we're just kind of like button mashing a little bit, you know, not really sure what to do, starting to evade specials and stuff like that. But man, imagine trying to survive long enough to build up your analysis charges and stuff like that as a first time 5-star. Good to tell. First 5-star was Bishop, so I stopped playing for a few months. Oh man, Bishop ain't that bad as a first 5-star. He's not amazing, but God, that did a lot of damage. Hopefully it didn't matter. Hi BG, any advice for variant 2? Is that 2.1.3 poison path? There's an annoying thing in my way. Yes. Any advice? I mean, I can't remember what other nodes that thing had. I'm trying to remember who I used. I think I just used Hyperion, I want to say. But I'm not sure if I did. I might have used Omega Red. I don't know. I don't know if I have any advice for you other than, you know, maybe do some practice duels against Thing just to get yourself comfortable. But, you know, if you're not using an XL size champion, maybe, you know, like limit yourself the same way you'd be limited in the quest by only doing like heavy attacks or something like that. So maybe give that a shot. That's all I really got. I'm sorry, man. I think it's just one of those kind of tough fights. Unless somebody else has any advice about the Thing in variant 2.1.3. Is Omega Red good against Korg War Boss? Yeah. Yep. Omega Red is one of the best counters to Korg, just in general. I mean, it's still going to be a tough fight, just because, I mean, boss fights, you know, generally are tough, even if you have really good counters. It's got a lot of health. One of the one of the things about Omega Red is the longer the fight goes on, generally your damage starts to drop off. And that's because it becomes more difficult to keep your spores on the enemy as you have to bait out specials and things like that. So Omega Red is ideal in shorter fights. He can still do the longer fights, like boss fights and everything, but it's, you know, something that comes with practice and stuff like that. Thanks so much, sure, Brian, for your help with Map 7. Sammy, what's up, dude? No problem, man. Anytime. Good luck with it when you guys jump in there. It should be interesting, the Map 7 changes that are coming. I don't know how much more difficult it's going to make the content, but man, the rewards are actually really good. I just posted a video about it before starting up the stream tonight. The rewards are actually, they got a pretty good bump for Map 7 specifically. BG is toast and instrument. It can be, yeah. Definitely. BG, I got Aegon in both rounds, so I'm happy. Nice, dude. Very nice. Is Omega Red good thing counter? Oh, yeah. That's Omega Red can be a good thing counter as well. It's kind of tough. I have a video of Omega Red versus Thing where I did not beat Thing. It was in my last war video that I uploaded. Sorry to spoil it if you haven't seen it. But I did Omega Red versus a Thing boss. I would say he's one of the better counters to Thing, yeah. But again, that's it's a fight. Thing is tough. It's another fight where you have to practice and you know, really make sure you're on top of your game before going in. Which, if I got to practice that fight a little bit more, maybe I would not have died there or timed out actually. But yeah. IBG, I've got a rank up question. Take Symbiote Supreme unduped to rank 4, have the mats, or take Aegon single level 80, no tier 4 class to rank 4. Wait, hold on. I mean, I would definitely recommend the Aegon over an unduped Symbiote Supreme. But are you saying you don't have the class catalyst to rank him up? Yeah, I mean, if you have the resources, then I would definitely go Aegon in that situation. I like both champions, and I don't know, Symbiote Supreme doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, so you could still go with Symbiote Supreme if you were just, you know, were more, you know, if you enjoyed that champion more. But just I soloed 2 in a row on small boost BG. I know you did, Dubes. A little bit better with that Omega than I am. I gotta do what you said and practice going in. Not that it's difficult to counter his heavy with regular attacks, but I just, for some reason, it's just not on my brain. I only do the counters with heavies. If I did that, I would be better off. I gotta practice that. But yeah, Matthew, excuse me, Matthew, I would recommend Aegon. Throat. Is Void worth rank 345 and soon 455 if he is unduped, if your 5-star roster is weak? Not really. He's not totally useless unawakened, but you're better off saving those resources for another champion. The only way I'd recommend ranking up Void like that is one of 2 things. One, you just haven't been able to rank up any champions in a long time, and the tier 2 alpha, they're in the overflow and expiring type of thing. Or 2, if you found yourself in a situation where you just needed the utility that Void had, regardless of Awaken or not. Something like, oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? No. Never mind. Something like Incinerate immunity, because there's not that many strong Incinerate immune champions. So, you know, outside of those specific circumstances, I would say, you know, don't rank him up. Yo, BG, you've had an insane month for 5-star pulls. Started with a Stark Spidey, then got Symbiote Supreme, and just pulled a Cap Infinity just now. Dude, that really is good. Stark Spidey, Symbiote Supreme, and Captain Beardo. You're killing it, man. All 3 of those champions can definitely be put to use. Man, I keep selecting the wrong champions. Holy crap, the game was lagging just then, too. Speaking of Captain Beardo, I kind of regret not going for him when he was in the arena. Only because I forgot that I like to use him with Venom the Duck. And it would have been nice to have him awakened, actually. Otherwise, I was like, I never use this guy anyway. I'll save my time for a different arena grind. Regret. Regret. Void can be used against Thing if I don't touch him, or am I thinking about Agent Venom because he's nearly debuff immune, skill and bleed, Thing and special one. Void can be used against Thing. Void's a pretty good counter to Thing, actually. Void versus a Thing boss, not so much. He can still do it, but it's a pretty tough fight. But Void versus just a regular Thing is a decent counter. Wait, I can't remember who was asking about the poison path thing, though, because Void is not poison immune, if that's what you're asking. If you were that person. If you're not that person, disregard that comment, because I can't remember who was asking about it. BG's Wasp worth rank 550, or is that, I guess that's just rank 5-star. Debatable. She's got good prestige. You know, she's one of the, she has synergies with one of the best champions in the game, which is Ghost. The problem with Wasp is that she's a total glass cannon where, you know, it's just, I don't see many people using her. She's more of like that backup option where if you're using Ghost and she dies, well, time to bust out Wasp and hope that you can get the job done. So, it depends on what you need, but generally most people don't actually play Wasp. She's usually there for synergies. She's a good defender too, actually, if your battle group needs one. BG, rank up question, 5-star Hyperion to rank 5 or 5-star Cold to rank 5, both awakened. I don't have enough experience with Cole. I've seen some crazy things with Cole, but I've also heard that he has a little bit of a glass jaw where he can't really take a punch either, so I don't know. I feel like right now with the hype of Cole, people would just automatically say Cole, but I don't know if that is the right answer or not. I think they're both definitely strong champions, but I'm not sure which one is the better rank up. Probably depends on what you're trying to do, your other champions and stuff. BJ's Aegon a viable option for AW and AQ? I mean, I've seen some people use Aegon in Alliance War and Alliance Quest to some degree, but I don't see too many people using him there. Aegon is more commonly seen in something like Labyrinth of Legends or Act 6 or Variant and, you know, those types of places. I think got bigger and woke up recently. Sorry to all arena opponents and war victims. Wow, nice, Abdo. Oh man, I'm all scrolled up here still, guys. Hold up. Let me scroll this down a bit. BG, quick question. Is Aegon a viable option for AW and AQ? Wait a minute. I just answered that question as I was scrolled up. I scrolled all the way down. It's on the same question. Maybe you're just a little bit delayed on the stream. But I don't see many people using them there, in case you missed my answer. Somewhat viable, but not a ton. Music question, do you know a band called Strapping Young Lad? With Devin Townsend, the musical god? Of course. They're labeled as an extreme metal band, but man, IMO, they sound awesome. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Devin Townsend. He makes all types of music too. That was just like his metal band, but he has like the Devin Townsend band, the Devin Townsend Project, which I think those are actually two separate things. I don't know how they're categorized these days. He's got this album called Ziltoid the Omniscient, which is great. As far as like Strapping Young Lad goes, I like some of it. There's one album that I just didn't really get into, which was like one of the earliest ones that a lot of people did like, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, yes, heard of them, like them, never seen them. Oh no, I did see him live one time, and it was Strapping Young Lad. It wasn't the other projects that he had. I saw him in 2005. Sounds the Underground. Actually, that was the first time I found out about him. Where it was one of the few bands that I don't think I had ever heard of until I saw them play live. I think I heard them on the radio a few times, but one of the few bands that I wasn't really familiar with at that show. And then you know, they go on stage, their turn next. It was like a big a festival style event with like 10 bands or something like that. They go up on stage, and he says, suck a turd to a point and stab yourself with it, and then starts playing. And I didn't know what to think. The dude's crazy. Or was crazy. He's like super mellow now, I think. But still kind of crazy. In a good way. ABG, would you use Venom the Duck in AQ? Venom Duck is great for Alliance Quest in general. For my paths in particular, I don't know if I would use him. I might. But he's great. He's great as far as just in general for AQ. Brian, did you do hauls? Not yet. I'll probably auto-fight those off-stream, which, looking at the time, and since I just finished my 6 stars, it's probably going to be right about now. Let's go spin a couple crystals. PG rank up question. Who should I rank 5? 4-star Domino or Archangel or Ghost? All good champions. Personal preference in a lot of ways. I would say Archangel is kind of limited at times, just because there's a lot of immunity champions. The screen is so laggy. So I'd probably recommend Domino or Ghost over Archangel. Domino is a bit easier to play. I mean, once you learn Ghost, then, you know, it's not like Ghost is so insanely difficult that you'll never learn her or something like that. It's just she's different, you know. I'm gonna spit out 2 of these. So, you know, if you feel like taking the time to learn Ghost, then she could be a great rank up. Otherwise, Domino is probably like the safer rank up. Archangel's great too. as a 4-star, I love having rank 5 4-star Archangel. I think it's a great rank up, but yeah, I'd still probably favor Domino or Ghost for you. I've been recently getting into Devin's solo stuff, and yeah, his recent album Empath was pretty good, though I like Unplugged, really dig the mellow stuff in there. You know, I didn't really hear either of those. I heard like one song, or I think like 2 of his newer songs or something like that, but I haven't listened all the way through to actually a lot of his newer stuff. Even when I say newer stuff, I mean like the past 5 years or so. He makes such a big variety of music that you know, some of it I'm into, some of it I'm not. I think that's cool. You know, it's I think some people get really mad when like somebody they like doesn't, you know, when they don't like stay the same, and they want them to keep making the same style of music always. I don't really mind when people do whatever they want to do, but it does make me like not listen to all the stuff that he releases. I'll eventually go back and listen to it. BGI 74 5-star champs opened yesterday, 6 5-star crystals, and all were dupes. Only wanted one to complete my arena team, but seems wasn't meant to be. Ah, dude, Mazmaz, I've been there. You just want that one new champion for a complete team. Bummer, dude. Maybe you can get a dungeon crystal? Get a new champ out of there, possibly. What's up, BG? Finally get to the spot where I can just run my 5s each day to get 13.5 mil in the 5-star featured arena. Nice, dude. It's a good place to be. Okay. I just realized, before I forget, I want to put in my donations real quick. I know this is not the most exciting thing to see on stream, but last week I almost forgot, and I had to, you know, someone reminded me. I hate to have to be reminded. Should just be something I do, right? But I didn't have the gold up until just a moment ago. Oops. Okay, there we go. Donations, yay! Woohoo! Just rewatched your first Realm of Legends run. The first video of yours I watched years ago. Still love it. Wow, dude. That's an old one. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad you could still get some enjoyment out of that thing. I almost want to go back and look at those myself. It's so laggy right now. Come on. If those are fortune don't cost energy and I could auto fight the toughest level, can't kabam, just give me this stinking potion so I don't have to waste time. Bastardos. You could get some solo events out of it. But yeah. Same with streamers and changing games. That's true. That's very true. About like the music thing, yeah. Hello, dude. Still love your channel. Well, thank you. BG, any suggestions to complete that masochism node in Act 5, Chapter 2, Quest 4? That's one of the toughest quests that people run into. I mean, off the top of my head, high DPS champions to, oh man. Got a decent I have more premium hero crystals than I thought. Sorry, I got distracted. Off the top of my head, high DPS champions that just kind of power through the healing can work. Or using the Despair Mastery with a champion that has a lot of debuffs, like Blade or Gwenpool or something like that. That can work to reduce the healing and make it that the fight's not so short. I'm not so long. Sorry, I'm getting super distracted by this laggy egg screen right now. This is nuts. Look how slow the egg is spinning. Or heal block. Heal block can also prevent the masochism healing. The other side of masochism is that, of course, it's more difficult to parry the enemy because you know, they get rid of the parry stun, they eat it and gain health from it. So what you could do is either just pay attention to when you're parrying, know that sometimes you're basically gonna have to parry twice in order to really parry them, or forget about parrying altogether and just bait out heavy attacks for your opening. Man, the lag is gone. The egg is now spinning as it should be. There's a Snapchat filter that lets you be an egg, by the way, Brian. Isn't technology excellent? Boo. No more egg puns. No more egg puns. You've been banned from egg puns. Did you as soon as the CSA rewards, but forgot today because Zoe and I were walking. How's Zoe doing, by the way? Everything good with your pup? Over 1 gold pool crystal BG, you'll guaranteed get golds. I mean, or a person wrapped in golds, but still gold, right? True, yeah. But, I'm gonna pass. Favorite masochism bypass is Sabretooth with Killmonger synergy, then just ignore it and parry hardcore. That's true too. Could go that route if you have those champions. Sorry for always egging Star on, Brian. Yoke's on you. You can't ban them. Alliance is considering starting some map 5. Do you know whether there's a good resource that clearly lists all the paths that exist in the map? Probably. There definitely used to be. I'm sure when it got updated, people made a new map for it and stuff. I just don't know how to get a resource like that. So I'm sorry. I would think one of the line bots would have that type of thing, perhaps. Sometimes you can get those maps just from Googling, too, by the way. Just typing it right into Google. MCOC, map 5, AQ, map, something like that. It's pretty good. No seizures for a few months now, but you never know. Just part of life. She gets lots of treats, pets, and walks, so she's pretty good because, well, you know, she's a dog. How bad could her life be? That's a good point, man. Dogs, they're happy no matter what, pretty much. That's the best part about dogs. Oh, Resonate, by the way, for 5.2.4, depending on the champion you're using, can be helpful. You can trigger the masochism debuff easier and allow you to get more parries in. Anywho, it's time to head out of here. When you think of drummers, does Gene the Machine Hoagland come to mind? The Atomic Drummer or something like that? Isn't that what they call him? Something like that. That's the guy from Strapping Young Lad. And not really, no. He's a good drummer. But he never comes to mind. That is him, right? Hold on. Oh yeah, that's him. He looks like this. But okay, for real, I'm out of here now. Mike and Derek and Douglas, thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone else that is not the big D of the night, but still sent over super chats. And thank you to everyone else who did not send super chats, but still made it a good night. One last sip from the ceremonial jar. and I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.